Hi, good evening. This is Claudia for a yoga for stretch and relax with the chair. I hope you had a really nice day and you are ready to go in and have a nice stretch and relaxation. Yeah. So obviously we need a chair and your mat. And if you have blocks, or if you don't have blocks, you can use pillows. Have at least 2 pillows, yeah, or cushions, yeah, something, 2 of these, yeah, or your yoga blocks if you have it, yeah. Good. So today we will work a little bit in twist and rotations, yeah, standing and on the chair. So you can do a couple of exercises that you can do when you are working on the computer, yeah, in a sitting position. So it's really nice that you practice during the class, so after you can use it during your day to release the tension, to keep your spine nice and open, healthy, and your posture. Yeah. So ready to go? We will go to, I hope all is okay. I'm checking the sound just in case. And we will go to lying down on the chair. Yeah. Not on the chair, on the mat, and we put the legs on the chair. Yeah? So when we put the legs on the chair, remember we want to put the whole of your calf on the chair. Okay? So not only your feet, the whole from the knee down on the chair. This position per se is beautiful. So if you don't do anything else, and you take your time during the day to put the legs or on the chair or on a couch, now that you are at home, lengthening the spine and relaxing. Even if you do only this, you will have a beautiful stretch on your spine, on your hips, on your legs, relaxation for your neck, for your shoulder blades. Yeah? So try to do it. If you can't do a whole yoga class or you don't have time, try to give you like a 2 minutes of your time for yourself and do this nice exercise. Yeah? And you will feel the difference on your body and in your whole self. Yeah? So you start in this position, check that your legs are comfortable, start to connect your hips, your lower back, your spine, the back of the neck, relax your arms, and just start to connect there with your body, with yourself. Just start to focus on the sensation of your body, the rhythm of your breathing. And as you breathe out, allow yourself to surrender more and more toward the floor. Letting go, surrender. Today that we have such fantastic day, the beautiful light of the sun, imagine that you are breathing that light with each breath. You are breathing in that light, and imagine that light and the warmth of the sunshine, the temperature, beautiful temperature that we have today. Imagine all that goes inside your body, helping you to start to melt away all the tension that you carry. Tension, tightness, stiffness, any pain, any discomfort, stress, worries, fears. Imagine that energy that you breathe, that light, is moving through your body, through your whole self, releasing, dissolving tension. And then on the breathe out, imagine sending all that tension to the floor. And then we start to imagine our roots connecting deeply into the floor, into the ground, yeah, forming like a huge base of support system beneath you. Yeah, imagine the roots starting to catch the weight of your body, and all that you are releasing, imagine it's going into those roots, into that system, support system beneath you. And imagine the roots recycle the energy of your tension and your stress. So you recover that energy, purify, cleanse, like a brand new energy coming back to your body. So you are breathing energy, sunlight, light. You are breathing in your own energy that is being recycled on your roots, and you are breathing in the energy of the planet that is coming directly through your roots. Imagine that you are absorbing all the energy that you need with the qualities that you need for your body, for your life, for your mind, for your heart. Imagine receiving all that with every single breath that you are taking. And with every single breath out, you are releasing. You are letting go tension and stress. Good. Now we will start to add movement. So between the breathing and the movement, we will direct the energy more specifically to the different areas of our body. And as we work through the physical body, remember we are touching our whole being. Yeah? We are working on our emotional body, on our heart, our mind, our soul even. So we start to bring movements to your fingers and your toes. We can start to move the head a little bit side to side. And then we will stretch your arms back, expanding. And then we will bring one knee toward your belly. Yeah? So we catch or the knee or we catch the thigh. Yeah? We soften, we relax. Relax your lower back, relax your elbows. Soften your shoulder blades. Bring the chin toward the chest or toward your neck to lengthen the back of the neck. Yeah? We soften. And we open the knee to the side. And we catch one hand the knee, the other hand the foot if it's possible. If not, we relax the arms to the side. Yeah? So we catch the leg, we soften, yeah? We let go, relax. Surrender to the floor. And then we will stretch the leg up. Nice and comfy, we move the leg a little bit, side to side. Softly, no forcing, so the body starts to relax and open. And then we can do like a circle with that leg, not big, so you are not putting effort, it's really relaxing, wherever you can do it, okay? Very nice. And then the opposite direction, softening. And then relax, we put that leg on the chair and we take the other leg, yeah? So we bring the knee toward your belly, relax your elbows, lengthen the back of the neck, relax the chin toward the chest and soften. Surrender. And then we open the knee to the side, one hand on the knee, one hand on the foot, or both arms relaxing on the floor. Relax, yes, soften to the floor. Keep imagining that you are opening your body into the different poses to let go the tension into the floor, into the roots. And then we open the foot up and we move the leg side to side. And then in circles. And then we put that foot over the other leg, and in this position with both legs bending, we bring the legs toward your chest, wherever you can, no forcing. The second leg is bending. If you need, you can put it on the chair. relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows, and we move side to side. Relaxing, letting go, soften. Very nice. And then we change. We go with the other leg. And we soften. Side to side, relaxing your shoulder blades. Let your lower back expand. There, your hips. And then we move both legs side to side. And we relax over one side. And we go to all fours, facing the chair. Yeah. Good. So we put the hands on the floor. Remember the hands nice and open the fingers. Yes. So we go to all fours, and we will start to move the hips in circles, relaxing. Now keep the movement. Yeah. So just checking. Yeah. So shoulders are away from your ears in this position. Check that we are not tensing. Yeah? Your arms are nice and strong already. Yeah? Go. So we move forward, breathe in, and back, breathe out. We go to the opposite direction. Relaxing, releasing. Soften. And then on the center, breathe in and open, arching, shoulders away. Breathe out and round, and relaxing your neck. So when you arch, the head is high. We are not forcing the arching, but we want to really move your spine to the maximum in both positions, but with care, with softness. Well done. We curl the toes. We put the back of the toes on the floor. Press with the toes. Open your toes there. Breathe in, expanding. Breathe out, unrounding. Breathe in, expanding. Breathe out, unrounding. Breathe in, expanding. Unrounding. And then we open the knees and we go to child pose. We soften, we relax. Soften shoulder blades, soften hips. Let your elbows touch the floor so you are sure that you relax the upper body. And let go, release. Imagine that at each breath out, you are surrendering your body, opening your body so the roots can extract from yourself all the tension and stress. Surrender, let go. And then we move the hands to one side. Remember, if you don't touch the head on the floor, you can put a pillow or a block beneath your forehead. And you can even put the head on one side if you need, depending how do you feel on your neck. And then we go to the other side. And then coming back to the center. Well done. Now we will keep the child pose position and we will put the hands on the chair. Now we take the distance first, yes? So your bum is still back, like a child pose. When you catch the chair, check that your arms are lengthening, extending, but not tensing too much, relaxing. Not tensing, not too much, not tensing at all. Relax your shoulders. Once you have this distance, we will put one arm, the lower arm, on the floor, and we will relax with your solar plexus and your chest toward the floor, but your hips are going back. So you are lengthening your spine and your arm, and your chest and your solar plexus is relaxing down. Again, not forcing, just breathing, using the breathe out to soften to the floor. No forcing. This is really important. Yeah, always listen to your body. Surrender. And then we change, we go with the other arm. So we put the hand on the chair, the other arm, hand to elbow on the floor, and we relax. Not forcing, yes, soften. Relax. And then we try to do it with both arms, yeah? So we spread. Relax your shoulder blades. Relax your chest, your solar plexus. Your hips are going back. We are not forcing it. Don't force. Coming back. Well done. We go to all fours. That's a deep opening, yeah? So it's really good for the whole body, yeah, but for energy as well. We bring one arm underneath the other arm. We put the shoulder, we put the head, we put the arm, and we soften. We relax. Let go completely. Soften. And then we go to the other side and we release. And then coming back. Good. And we will do a little bit of downward facing dog. Yes? So we will relax the shoulders again away from your ears, trusting on your arms. We bend the legs. We lift in the hips. Wherever you can stay there, don't force. Relax your head and stay on your arms, trusting on your arms, bending your legs and trying to go with the hips back. Relaxing your head. Don't worry about lengthening the legs. Work on your upper body. And then we can start to work a little bit on the legs. Softening. Trying to bring the heels toward the floor. And then relax. We put the knees on the floor. And we will work with one leg expanding. Yes, so shoulders away, expand. Now we arch the back softly and then we round. Moving the head, following your spine. So when you arch, we lift in the head. When we round, we leave the head down. One more time. Last one. And then we change. We go with the other leg. Expanding open. Relaxing. Breathing open, expanding. Relaxing. And one more time. Very nice. We will put the hands on the chair. We bring one foot forward. Remember, in this position, we relax the hips, yeah? But the knee is always above your ankle, not passing forward. So don't bring the knee too open here, yeah? Or more or less 90 degrees between your thigh and your lower leg. So we relax the hips, relax the shoulders, open your chest. Check that your neck is free there, yeah? And we will expand the arms up if we can. Now we are not arching back, yeah? The spine is nice and long up. So your belly is a little bit in, sustaining the lower back and middle back. And then through the solar plexus you open and relax the shoulder blades, yeah? We will put the hands on the chair. Now heel of the front foot on the floor. We start to move the hips back. So we lead with the hips. The hips are out, not tilting forward, yeah? So out, you lead with your bum, with your hips, and you go wherever your leg and your arms allows you. We don't have to force, we don't have to tense your knee, wherever you can go. We soften with your breathing. Always the breathe out is the moment that we surrender to the floor. Good. And then we change. We put the other leg forward. Again, the knee stays over your ankle or behind, never in front of your ankle. Yeah? Shoulders away. Soften. And again, relax your hips. We lift in the arms. Not tensing. Relax. Don't arch. Soften. Lengthening the spine. And then we put the hands on the chair. We move the heel. We go with the hips out. We relax back. Soften. No forcing. And then we will go forward. We will put the arms on the chair. The knees are bending, but not in a squat. Yeah, a little bit of bending, not too much. And check, even if you can lengthen the legs, don't force your knee back. Keep the knees soft. Relax over the chair. Now, if you feel that the chair is too low, you use your blocks or your pillows. Yeah, you put this higher so you feel more comfortable. The intention is that you are comfortable on your heels, not hanging on the chair. Yeah, we relax on the chair, but you still have the weight of your body on your heels. Yeah, so adapt the height to your needs. Yeah, we soften. Imagine that we let go the tension that we carry on the upper back on the chair, and then have a look at your knees. Check that your feet are parallel. Your knees are the same distance of your feet, that your knees are not forward, inside or out. Yeah, that ankle, knees, and hips are on the same line. And then we put the hands on the seat. We look up, shoulders away. Again, the hips are out, not rounding here. Yeah, out, expand. And then we bring the weight of the body on the legs and we expand up, pushing with your feet, expanding, yeah? So, ground your feet, open your toes, press into the floor. Try to feel that you're open your feet like connecting with the roots, yeah? And then we check again the knees here. So check that your arch is not flattening. Even if you have flat feet, you can bring the intention to lifting the arch. Grounding your toes, grounding the outside part of the foot and your heel. Yeah, ground. Keep the arch, lifting your body there without tensing. Keep the knees soft. Don't tense your knees because that will tense your lower back and the rest of your body. So soften and imagine that you are breathing not only through your breath, through to your lungs. Imagine that you are breathing that energy from the roots, from the planet, plus your own energy that is being cleansed. Yeah? So you are lifting back the energy that you release with every breath out. We lift in the arms and we expand softly, not forcing. Yeah? The shoulders always away from your ears. Remember, don't tense. We go to the side. Soft. To the other side. Expand. We go forward. We push like with your hands. Relax the shoulders away. And we do a little bit of rounding with your middle and upper back. And then expand. Rotate the shoulders away. Yeah? So check that you do this movement. Yeah? And we put the hands and we expand. Hola, Gaby. Good. And we soften. Well done. Very nice. So we will face the chair now, just so you can see the... We face the chair and we will put one leg forward and one leg back. Doesn't matter which one. Hip distance apart. So check that you are not in line. Yeah? That you are in a nice, comfortable position. The legs, again, not tense. We lengthen, we press into the feet. Imagine that you are engaging with those roots. And we expand, we lengthen. Not tense. Remember the shoulders away from your ears. Don't tense. Yeah? And we will take a nice open in the chest. Relaxing your shoulders. We put the hands on the chair and we will move the hips tilting out. Feet nice and open, connected to the roots, and we move the hips here side to side. So remember the hips are tilting out, not rounding. Yeah? Out. Yeah? Shoulders away. Very nice. Now, if we can, opening again the chest. If you need, you can bend both legs, yeah, but don't go forward toward the chair. Stay the hips between both legs, like the direction of the hips is back. The weight is on your heels, yeah, not on the toes. And we will try to put the hands on the top of the chair, or depending on your chair. If the chair is too high, maybe middle way here. Relaxing the shoulders, and we try to go back with your hips. Expanding back. Softening the same action that we did at the beginning when we were in child pose. The chest and the belly toward the floor. Hips going back. We are not tensing it, we are softening. Releasing. Soften. Letting go. And then we put the hands on the seat. And we will put the opposite hand of the leg. So if you have the right leg forward, you put the left hand. If you have the left leg forward, you put the right hand. Yeah? And the other hand will go to the hip. We start to rotate like the spine from the hips toward the chest, toward the head. The shoulders are away from your ears. Yeah? So check that you are not lifting shoulders to your ears. Keeping social distancing between shoulders and ears. And then the other arm, we try to lift it. Not forcing. Wherever you can lift in the arm. Without putting the shoulders in like a strained position. Shoulders are away, you lift in the arms wherever you can. There. Keeping a line between your shoulders and your arms. Yeah? Not behind, not forcing. Wherever you can. You push with the hand on the chair to go, keep going back. Yeah, behind, like with your hip, direction of the hip. Coming back, we put the same hand of the front leg. We rotate the back foot. We go back. Yeah, we keep going in the direction of the hip. Yeah, We try to lengthen both legs if it's possible, but if not, bend in the knees a little, but don't go toward the chair. We keep the direction of the hips, yeah? And then we try to open hips. You are grounding with the arm. Open hip, open belly, rotate your chest, your neck, your head. Check that your shoulders are away. Don't tense. Away. You push with the hand on the chair. We push far away. And then we lift in this arm. Yeah? So again, not forcing back, even if you can. We try to make a nice line between both arms. A nice line on the shoulder blades. Your hips are going back, yeah? Comfy. And then coming back, we face again the chair, grounding into the roots, lifting chest, lifting head, and we press into the feet, going chest, head, head, arms. Lengthening, not tensing, lengthening. Remember the arms away from your ears, not lifting shoulder. Relax. We change. We put the other leg forward. So, grounding, lengthening, expand. Lengthening the back of the neck. Shoulders away, and we open. We put the hands on the chair. When you go down, soften the knees and rotate your hips out. Remember that action of the hips out. Don't bring the bum in. Out, out, out. Open chest, shoulders away. The direction is back with your hips, yeah? And then again, we can try to put the hands or on the top or on the side of the chair, depending on the height of the chair. So it's comfortable for you. We go with the hips back and we try to spread your spine, your arms. Softening your chest. Softening your belly. Relaxing. And then we put the hands on the seat. We open and we put again the opposite hand. So if you have the left leg, you put your right hand. If you have your right leg, you put your left hand. So grounding your hand, we start to rotate toward the leg, toward the thigh side. So we open, belly a little bit in, rotate, 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 expanding, shoulders away, and then we lift in the arm. So again, this arm is not going behind you, forcing. You keep a line, comfortable line. Even if it's in front of you, doesn't matter, yeah? So don't force that arm. And then coming back, we put the same hand of the leg. We open the back foot. We bring the hips in the direction of the mat behind, yeah? So the hips are going back, not to the side, yeah? So follow the both seat bones, yeah? Okay? We rotate, we put the hand on the chair, we rotate, so we make a nice line, and then we lift in the arm, yeah? So we are not like this. We bring the bum in, and we expand, yeah? And then coming back, we face again the chair, hips are facing forward. We lifting chest and head, pressing into the floor at the same time that you bring your chest and your head. We lifting the arms, and expand. And relax. Well done. We will turn the chair around. So we put the back of the chair facing you. And we will stretch a little bit more. This stretch have to be always when you do this class and at home, always. Once a day, please. Put your hands on a chair, in the counter of your kitchen while you do your tea or your coffee. Hands on the chair or on the counter, bending the knees, and you stretch back. It's really easy. Hips are tilting out, knees are a little bit bending, you go back. With this exercise, you are sure that you stretch your spine, your back, your legs, your shoulder blades, your chest. So this is a perfect counter pose for that position on the computer that we have all the time. More these days that we are all a lot in with the computer, with the TV, with the phone, with the tablet. Yeah? Expand. And then we round, we coming back. Beautiful, well done. So we're sitting now on the chair, okay? So we put the chair there. We're sitting on the front of the chair, not on the back. Yeah? So grounding your sit bones. Remember not to go too far away on lying on the back of the chair. Yeah? On the front, you feel your sit bones on the chair, you catch your roots with your feet. Yeah? So you push into the feet, you push into the hips, and you lifting. Solar plexus, chest, crown of the head. Shoulders are relaxing. So press a little bit every time that you breathe in. You breathe in, you press. Until you find that position that you don't need to tense your upper body to feel straight and strong. Yeah? So you use the grounding, your feet and your hips. You have the roots. Grounding. Imagine that you have roots here on the hips as well. Your chair is like your roots. Yeah? Expand. Relax the shoulders. So we will practice that. Breathe in. Open, expand. On the sit bones. Breathe out. Relax. Breathing open. So we exaggerate a little bit the open. And we relax, bringing the chin toward the chest. Breathing open, expand. Breathe out, relax. And we do it one more time. Well done. Very nice. Now, we will put the legs a little bit more closer. We will do a gentle rotation here, twist. Yeah? So we will use the same pushing into the hips. We will put the hand cross, and we will put the other hand or on your thigh or on catching the chair or catching the back of the chair. Yeah? Okay? So you stay there. Yeah? This position. Okay? And we rotate, so you can do it on this position or keep your position just to show you how. Yes, so grounding, open. So we keep the leg, we push into the hips, we start to rotate your spine, gentle, crown of the head up. Don't bring the chin up. The chin is going toward your neck. So it's like we want to lengthen and lift in almost the back of the head. Yeah? And we rotate the neck and the head. Yeah? Not forcing, not tensing. Grounding. That's the secret, your grounding. Feet and hips. Yeah? So you are there. Yeah? You try to look as much as you can back. You keep the legs so your hips are in the same position. So we really are twisting your spine. When we do twist, we are taking from the spine all the tension that we carry. The spine is our support system for the body and for our emotional body. So we put a lot in the spine. And then relax, release. We will go to the center again. Feet, hips, shoulders away. And then slowly, slowly we put the hands. One hand on the knee, on the thigh, and then the other hand, or beneath the chair or behind, wherever you arrive. Yeah? Push into the hips, Shoulders are away, and we start to rotate spine, neck, head. Not forcing, not tensing. Lengthening, chin a little bit toward the chest, not all the way, just to feel that you lengthen the back of the neck. It's like you're lifting the back of the crown of the head. Yeah, not the front, more the back. Shoulders again, keeping social distancing from your ears. That's a phrase that one of my students, Ursula, created, and I think it's fantastic. So every time that you hear social distancing on the radio, on the TV, you lower your shoulders. Coming back, relax, well done. Now we will open the arms, yeah? Now relax the shoulders, yeah? Again, hips. Lifting solar plexus, open the chest. Now we will really open, expanding. Imagine that in this expansion you are absorbing a lot of this energy and the sunlight that is still there. Imagine absorbing all that. Imagine all the energy that you need, you are absorbing, yeah? And then imagine that you are catching all that energy and you put it in yourself, and we will do like a lock of that energy. So you will catch the shoulder blades, yeah? As much as you can. Now check that your shoulders are not squeezing to your ears. Relax, yeah? And also imagine that you are doing a big hug to yourself, yeah? A loving hug. A loving hug from yourself to yourself, yeah? So breathing, we open, breathe out, we push back with your spine, yeah? Breathing, hips, open chest, breathe out, we're rounding, and again, breathing, pushing hips, open chest, breathe out, relaxing, one more time, we open, surrender, well done, we open the hands, pushing into the hips, remember which arm goes, now we will go to the other arm, we open, again, receiving energy, open wide your arms, imagine receiving all the energy that you need with all the qualities that you need, and then you catch it and you bring into yourself, yeah, chuck, nice into yourself, into your body, we go into your shoulder blazer, trying to relax the shoulders, and again, breathing open, breathe out, chuck, breathing open, surrender, let go, one more time, pushing into the feet, into the hips, open chest, relax, and we do the last one, breathing open, relax, well done. We will open one arm up and one down. Again, shoulders are away from your ears, don't tense. Now, doesn't matter where you can put your hands, yeah? Wherever you can, one over the head or behind, and one behind your back or on the side, wherever you arrive, yeah? If you can't lift in the arm, because you have a lot of pain, you put both hands behind you, okay? So, from there, we open, shoulders away, expand, always with the hips. You push into the hips, so it's no tension on your upper body. We already have tension here, so we don't want to add tension. We want to release tension, so the grounding, yeah, expand wherever you can, doesn't matter. Grounding and expand. Try to don't go into the ego mode, trying to catch your hands. This is a typical pose that the ego goes, boom, I want to catch my hands. Don't worry. If you can't catch it, doesn't matter. You are still stretching. You are still releasing tension. If you force yourself to catch your hands, you add tension. Yeah? So you do the opposite of what we want to do here. Yeah? We open on the other side, expand, and again, wherever you can put your hand, wherever you can put this hand. So remember, if this arm can go up, you put both. Now when you put this position, check the shoulder. You see, for example, myself, I'm more stiff normally on my left shoulder. So when I do this, the shoulder tend to do this, go forward, you see. So I have to do a conscious effort to bring the shoulder back and away. If not, I'm adding tension. Yeah. Okay, so check that. Very nice. Don't force, breathe. Don't tense. It's connecting, yeah? And then relax, release, yeah. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. And now dedicate 3-4 breaths, 5. Imagine that you are breathing the energy from above, like a scanning energy. So the energy is passing through from the crown of your head going down. Taking all the tension that you found as you did the movements. Yeah? Imagine that this energy is catching all the tension, all the stress, and is sending all that to the floor, to the roots to be recycled. Yeah? So imagine that scanning process. Breathe in, the energy goes from above, passing through. When you breathe out, boom, to the roots. And you can use this visualization just whenever you need to, when you find tension on your shoulders. You can be sitting, standing, and imagine this scanning energy passing all the time. So you keep your tension away. Yeah? Good. Now, we soften, we will go to the floor. Yeah? So we will lying down on your back. We take the chair out, yeah? Okay, now, have your pillows, or if you have blocks, yeah? Okay, so, or pillow or a block close by. We will lying down on the floor, knees bending. So, lower back on the floor. We feel the hips, feel the lower back, lengthening the spine, lengthening the back of the neck, chin toward the chest. Relax your arms, soften. Take a moment there to relax. If it's possible, try to have your arms in cross, if it's possible. Cross position when we are lying down on the floor is fantastic because you are opening the shoulder blades and allowing all your back to spread and to stretch. You can relax at the same time that you stretch. Yeah? Bring the chin toward the chest, relax the back of the neck. Do a little bit of pushing with your back toward the floor, trying to really find the connection, the deep connection with the whole back on the floor. Just for a little bit, push a little bit there. Now check if you can find the 2 shoulder blades points, let's say, and your 2 hips. So find those 4 points, the hips and the shoulder blades, and check if you can feel that they are balanced, that you are equally balanced in both hips and in both shoulder blades. Probably not. Normally we are not that perfect. So we always have one side or one hip and then the other shoulder. So try to bring balance. So work a little bit there, pushing into the hips and notice which hip is higher. Try to balance. Try to feel both shoulder blades. Try to balance. Yeah, imagine that you want to create a beautiful rectangle with those 4 points, like a table, and you want that table to be balanced. So if you put something above, it doesn't fall. Yeah. And relax. Well done. Very nice. Now we will lengthen the legs, but we will try to keep that connection with your back. Yeah. Now, when you lengthen the legs, probably you will feel that the lower back is lifting from the floor a little. So you will do a little bit of effort to bring the belly a little bit in, to try to keep the lower back as much as we can. And try to find again the hips and the shoulder blades in that position. Balance the chin toward the chest to lengthen the back of the neck. And if it's possible, flex your feet. Yes, so bring your heels forward and your toes lift into the ceiling. And try to now feel your shoulder blades. But we will start from the head. You have the head, you have the shoulder blades, you have the lower back, your hips. Maybe you feel your calf on the floor and your heels. Yeah. So try to feel all those points. Also your elbows and your wrists on the floor. Now we are not relaxing, we are doing a little effort to feel that. So the belly is a little bit in, your toes are lifting forward, your heels are trying to touch the floor, your calf, your hips, your lower back, your middle back, your shoulder blades, the back of the neck, back of the head, back of the arms. Yeah? And relax, soften. Well done. Now we will bend the legs again. And we will go to bridge pose first, doing a little, doing the effort to go up, okay? So, but at the less effort possible, okay? So we will use again the grounding of your feet. You will push into the feet, lifting your thighs, lifting your groins. The belly is in. Now chin toward the chest, so you keep lengthening the back of the neck. Shoulder blades nice and open. And feel the shoulder blades, your elbows, your wrist. And now try to feel your spine between your shoulder blades, your neck. Try to feel the middle there, the spine on the floor. So you want to expand your shoulder blades, like the shoulder blades are going away from each other. Yeah? You press into the heels. You press the head and the back of the neck and try to separate your shoulder blades from each other, feeling your spine in the middle. And then relax, release. Well done. Now, we will put the block or the pillow beneath your bum, okay? I left it. So if you have a block, you put your block beneath your hips, on the beneath your sacrum, yeah, that triangular bone that you have between the hips, or you can put a pillow or two. Yeah, if the pillow is too small, you double the pillow or the cushion. Yeah. Yeah, so I have one that is really small, so I double the cushion. So we relax the lower back now. Now we don't do any effort more. Just relax your lower back. Keep the position of the chin toward the chest. Lengthen the back of the neck. Keep opening those arms and just let go here. Relax. Surrender. This is a beautiful position for relax your lower back, for receiving energy. When we open the front of the body, we are always receiving more energy than when we close the body. We are opening the front of the hips, the groins. That is we put a lot of tension on this area as well. So we are relaxing the spine. We are letting go tension from the spine. We are letting go tension from the hips. And we are receiving energy with all the qualities that we need. We are receiving relaxation. We are receiving peace, comfort. So allow yourself to rest and to receive. Visualize your roots, doing that bringing of the energy from the planet, and imagine all around you now a beautiful, loving, caring energy, an energy of unconditional love, an energy of protection, an energy that is like a mind in you, protecting you and relaxing you. and letting know that everything is okay, that everything will be okay. And just breathe that trust. Surrender. And then we relax. We will take the block from beneath. We put the hips on the floor. And we can bring the knees to your belly, to your chest. And we relax side to side. And then we bring the knees toward one side really softly. If we need, we put the pillow beneath your thighs or between your knees or both. We open the arms, we keep relaxing on the position, keep absorbing the energy, keep receiving that beautiful, loving, caring, protective energy surrounding you, minding you. And then slowly we go to the other side, taking your time, rechecking if you need support, beneath your thighs or between your knees, to feel both shoulder blades relaxing deeply on the floor. Releasing, letting go. And then we go to the front and we go to Shavasana. So Shavasana, nice and long and open. Check if you need a pillow for your head, but not to have the head too much high. We need to have the head in the same line of your spine, But if you feel too uncomfortable, we put a flat pillow or cushion. So you stay there and I will guide you in a nice relaxation. And keep imagining, visualizing your roots there, minding you, giving you now a really soft, gentle energy. An energy again of unconditional love from the planet. Imagine the planet offering you now like a big hug of love and protection, plus the energy that you imagine around you. If you like, you can visualize a beautiful soft pink light that is the energy of love, the energy of caring. So imagine that you are being minded, you are being loved, you are being protected. And we will receive another energy from outside, let's say. Imagine that I send you a beautiful energy now that will go into your house. I'm just channeling the energy. So this energy will go into your house. Imagine that energy is covering and filling your house as well with that loving, protective energy. And then also the people that is living in your house. And then it's go more deeply into yourself, entering through your feet. So imagine the energy passing through the sole of your feet, your toes, and then through the top of your feet, your ankles, your heels. And from there, imagine that energy goes into the lower legs, passing through your knees, passing through your thighs, your hips, your lower back, your middle back, upper back, your shoulder blades, and then imagine that energy passing through your arms, to your hands, your fingers, and then imagine that energy passing through your wrists, elbows, your shoulders, the back of your neck, the back of your head, the crown of your head, your face, your chest, your belly, and allow your body to surrender completely to the floor and go deeply inside now and relax, relax, relax. Slowly, really slowly, allow your awareness to get back to your body and start to bring some movements to your hands, to your feet, moving your fingers, your toes, moving your head side to side, and bringing your arms back or up, and then slowly we round to one side, we fall to one side, bending your knees, and we go to a sitting position, crossing your legs. And now give a big thanks to yourself for taking the time to come to class today. And I thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me in this class. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you feel more relaxed, more supple, yeah? Ready to enjoy the rest of your evening and have a really nice good sleep tonight. Yay! Good. Thank you so much. I see you in any of my next classes, yes, Saturday. And again, have a wonderful evening. Big hug before we say goodbye. Big hug, with legs as well. Good. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.